Hello, 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 hello. We are back with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. And we just did a whole bunch of side quests on here. And we're nearly done. Two more to do on this area, and then we can go back to doing whatever it is we need to be doing. Let's have a look-see. Recovering the past. Alright, so we need to go onto the Tempest and go and search for something. Everything looks to be working. Is good.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Oh, really?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Oh, really? New project. Oh, God. Another one. Don't worry, Sid didn't do something. Oh, okay. I'm going to have a... That's good. That's good. She's slowly coming to terms. PB, you're in here, right?
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Oh.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Of course.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM-tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Yeah, why?
What would we be looking for?
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there, so we don't know even what to look for. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM-tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Right. The fuck then. Oh, hello. And Vetra was on Kadara. But we'll just do this mission first.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Okay, is that nav point in the system? Does not appear so. Oh, can look quite far out. Excuse me. Guitar's up there. Go and do this.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system, from Havaru.
Oh,
Looks so small from here.
Anomaly on sensors.
let's just scan some of these. What's that? Oh damn, they're close.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Well, I guess it's seems closer than the moon to Earth, right?
Anomaly detected. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Biomatter growth.
Anomaly on sensors.
Ah, this is like a whole new planet. I think I've actually been to this one before, funny enough. When I last played it originally, I think this was the planet I came to straight after EOS last time. So I am somewhat familiar with some of this planet. Definitely not all of it. What have I got? Gene gun, sniper, pistol, and let's get a shotgun. More damage, of course. Finally, beautiful. Oh, that's put us over. Wait, alright, we'll not take you then. Don't want to slow our power recharge. What we got here? Angaran. Nope. What am I wearing right now? Not that. How come we never have any Lego arm armor? We have to craft that.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Moshai's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Hey, my man. Thank you for the lurk, pal.
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Don't remember that.
Bringing us in.
That's disturbing.
Ryder, I will meet you at Darpalev.
Okay.
It's full of life. Maybe there are golden worlds out here after all.
If there's a vault here and it's working, I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
Yeah, the planet definitely doesn't seem dead. And the climate doesn't seem like it's hostile.
I don't know about this, Joel. It's risky letting a stranger wander about Havarl. You know the dangers.
I offered to accompany him.
Jarl has been telling me all about your rescue of the Moshai. I am honored to meet you, Pathfinder Ryder.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of Remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Are they still alive?
Vitals remain steady and neural patterns resemble those exhibited in deep sleep. We subjected them to various stimuli, injections of Kachari, nothing worked.
Ryder can help. I'm sure of it.
The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
Okay. I do want to get this. I do want to take Jarl with me. I always forget to change my team. Definitely a me thing. I thought it said I was right next to it. Thought it was that. Mind?
Be on the lookout for Rokar and gather
Rokar.
fanatics. They hate all aliens and will likely shoot on sight.
Charming.
Oh, good. Oh, down. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna take Jar. And we'll take PB. We don't take PB out much. And she likes Revenant Tech. What's that? I just want to skills 25 points. Yeah, these guys definitely don't get out much. Oh gosh. Plant samples, no thank you. What was her quest? Maybe I should go back and get that. Just in case we can complete it on the way to another objective.
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
I knew we were right next to him.
Automated protocols
Just
activated. Deploying forward station.
None of these readings show any change. How could there not be a change?
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
You haven't heard what we've been doing, have
If
you?
it gets me on your good side, I'm in.
That's reassuring, assuming you mean well. My name is Rochelle Veer. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
Okay, let's do that. It's just north. Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle Veer. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
Oh. Dang.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
The risk was worth it. We just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
Yeah, we'll
All
try.
I heard is there's a chance. Let's go for it.
That didn't fully translate, but I know optimism when I hear it. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Ooh. Drink. Let's go here.
Excellently done.
Cat!
Protect Soldier. One less to worry about. Ryder, Tholdia lives near here. She's our best lead to finding Aksul.
Think she'll talk to us?
It'll take some convincing, but I think so.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Enemy is down.
Cat!
Protect Soldier.
Oh,
Rokar. They died fighting.
Aksul must have sent them to watch over Tholdir.
Don't come any closer.
Tholdir, we're here to help.
I'm here to help, but I will loot everything first.
Don't touch me.
You need medical attention.
It's too late for that. I made sure of it.
Your wounds, they're self-inflicted?
The cat. I can't go back. I won't. Oh.
Hush now, sister. The Ket are dead. They can't take you. We won't let them.
You sound like him. So confident. So sure.
You mean Exul?
He saved me. Gave me a chance to live. And die on my own terms.
We need to find him, Tholdir.
Well, she ain't gonna tell us. You go home.
Ishare, brave one.
Even in the end, she was devoted to him.
And Aksul's using that devotion to spread hate. The only other person who could reach him is the Moshai. I was hoping to keep her out of this. She's always had a blind spot when it comes to Aksul. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's get materials. Well, let's get these since I am right next to them. Okay, maybe not. Gonna make me climb and all that jazz. Unless it's easy to get up here. Oh, platinum. Yeah, no. Back to this then.
Pathfinder, I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
We'll find out. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading and done. You did it.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Well, you know, that's what I do. Right, next. No, 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 yes. Um, I don't know where I'm going. I've got a way of knowing. Riding on the road. So, oh, this way. Yeah, I saw that. Sneakerson.
Got them all!
Three, two. Breaking flame.
Hey, this thing's pretty helpful. I like it. Oh boy, big boy. Okay.
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
Okay, I've never described a mushroom as pretty, but those are.
Here they come!
Okay, we've got an ad coming up, so we're going to go on a break any second now. So we shall be right back. And we're back. Let's continue. We are also low on ammo. That's good. Wait. Oh. Is that it? Is that the only thing we came here for? Interesting. Oh yeah. Let's go do that. Anyone's got any ammo? Be happy to take that off your hands. Aha. You nearly got your head blown off.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
Is there supposed to be 2 more there? Oh.
You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Let's see.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I wonder. Is that it? Just one? No?
I think that's enough.
Well, at least it's not an overly complicated one. That's what I like to see. Nice.
Reading off the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Rider, with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment, find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
Mm-hmm.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
Roger, Roger. Right, let's go back here then. And then before we head out. Oh, a Taurian camp. Nice. Okay, let's go back here then. So far, side quests aren't too bad on this one.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
What do you mean, grey, spiky aliens? Ket?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvald talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Compared to some people, you weren't that bad.
After everything you've faced, I wouldn't have blamed you if you shot at me.
We're all glad that didn't happen. Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your sound should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
So, okay, let's go and talk to. Oh, he's going to talk about it now. That's alright then, we'll do that.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
I think I remember that. I just remember them being in a very high place.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Okay, then. I love a good ancient legend. No. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here first.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
I feel like my machine gun isn't very good against these guys. Seems to be way too armored.
Well executed.
Get ready to fight!
What was it do?
Reload!
Oh, this sniper is something else. Wiped him out. Which way? Yes.
Ryder! Broker!
What are they doing out here?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
The Turian Ark?
Bits.
Reinforcements!
Gimme. Hello there. No?
Reloading!
Down you go!
Nice work.
I like you, that sniper. Oh, is this a sandman? Yes.
Sam. Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked.
Aww.
Additional triggers are required.
Shot to the gut. Painful.
I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanus hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our Pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every Pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from the Tannis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Rumor has it scavengers found pieces of an Ark on a planet called Eladin. Could be nothing, but it's a lead worth checking.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
I'm in your debt, Pathfinder.
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever, or until the aliens killed us. We built this camp from what remained of our stasis pod. If we leave, we can't abandon our wreckage. There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
Anything from the crash belongs to the Initiative. It'll go back to the Nexus with you.
Good. No telling what's still intact. Don't want hostile aliens using it against us. If you find anything from Ark Natanis, tag it for recovery. Oh, and thank you.
Okay, so news on the Turian Ark. That's something. Don't know where it is still, but at least we're starting to find some survivors. South east.
What do you think this was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
Nice. Ooh, you little bimp.
Ark Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
And the message about the Solarians?
So are we checking it out? There's cat all over.
A betrayal, yes, for us.
Let's look around. They might have left something. From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
Oh yeah, special forces.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
More
Spies?
than used to be.
Assassins?
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank, there are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Reika help you solve this?
I trust Reika implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Okay, now let's try and get up that thing. Excuse me.
Looks like this is our only way in.
This isn't activated.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Convenient.
Welcome to the team.
Fuck off, we like that.
Let's give this a try.
Just gonna chuck us across. Whee! Oh. I'd definitely be doing the Superman pose right now. That was me. Interesting. Why is this? Is this the actual monolith? You only usually see them
Up
here.
here before. I have heard of the sages of Mithravar, but never gave them much thought.
Why not?
Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
Right. I seem to remember us having to find a way up there. Up the dogs.
Nice work.
Above us!
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay. What? What the? Yeah. How rude.
I wonder if the sages up here know anything about the Remnant. It's probably too much to hope they'll share secrets with us.
I wouldn't count on it.
Save it here.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2...
Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. Now I seem to have a memory of getting stuck in one of these lifts. One of these bridges. Watch out for that. Going up again. Damn, it is high up.
You bypassed that security. How is that possible? An alien?
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it, reset the vault.
With Ryder's help, Haval could be healed. Our birthplace restored. Isn't that worth something? It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Haval's eventual ruin.
You're just giving up on your planet? Isn't this your birthplace? Don't you want to save it?
A chasm separates want from can. What you ask, no one can give. The memory of the monolith resides within a thread that has slipped from our grasp.
I'm not sure I follow.
We believe in reincarnation, an unbroken thread. There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
Okay.
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object, heirloom, tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Haval on a mission. A Roka? That'll be difficult.
That's why you're here, Jal.
They won't like that I'm helping you.
This may be a dead end, but we have to try.
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
I like this place. This has a this planet has a bit of character. Probably because it was their old home world.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
As death nears, it's harder to face the possibility that I might never see Amara again.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's happened?
Ahmad is ill. He hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps this stranger can help. If they've been to Palev, maybe they've seen something.
I came from Palev, actually. The little research station?
Research station. It used to be a large settlement. A dar. Amara moved them when she left Mithrava.
Palev was overtaken by the jungle, remember? A few cycles ago. Everyone left.
Oh, yes. I remember now. But that means Amara's gone.
There might still be a way to track her down.
All Dara keep records, don't they? If there was an organized evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would state where she went. Pala, that's genius.
Where would they keep those records?
Likely some kind of administrative building. If it still stands, and the machines still work, it's a slim hope. I don't want to impose, stranger, but I would welcome any news of my sister.
Okay.
business lets you wander around with no supervision? You're interrupting our lesson.
Could use more interruptions.
Relax. Give the kid a break. Looks like he needs it.
Did the shrieking winds give us a break when we first sailed across the uncharted skies? No. As I was saying, the propulsion system that took Bashal to the skies was inspired by 4 remnant pieces. And that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by the discovery of remnant artifacts.
Where are these artifacts you're talking about?
The few that still exist reside in Aya's repository. However, many have been lost. Though there are rumors that as wilds grow wilder, things long buried may be unearthed.
It might be wise to study whatever we find. Something out there might give us an edge against the Ket.
You believe the Angara learned crucial scientific ideas from the Remnant?
It is not just belief, it is a matter of record. Some artifacts were even left in unfinished states, likely to demonstrate how they were put together.
I think I'll leave you to your lesson.
About time.
Oh, who are ye?
Ah, good. I wanted to talk with you. How are you able to use the Remnant?
With an artificial intelligence that helps with analysis and translation.
So that's the trick. I wouldn't have guessed. Angara, who live close to Remnant technology, sometimes learn how to use specific tech. It requires intense concentration, and even if we can make it work, we've never understood how it works.
So some of you can use Remnant tech, but you don't know how it works?
Not all Remnant tech, no. Like I said, specific pieces. Take Mithrava, for example. Some of us can operate the security that protects the sanctuary. The knowledge was passed down through generations. In my case, it took a year to learn how to open a simple door. The difference between knowing you can eat a tree's fruit and understanding why that tree bears fruit.
I should be going.
Suit yourself.
He's a nice chap. Way. Okay. Maybe not. Alright, this will go down, correct? Hopefully. Yes. And supposedly there is a sand memory in it. No? I went too low. Oh, let's go back up then. Okay, so that takes us down too many levels. And I want to go down like one level. What's outside the north? Can't go out north. Can only go outside. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just falling off the edge. Can't go that way.
What do we have here?
Ooh. I am super confused. How do I go down just one level? If it wasn't a memory trigger, I wouldn't be bothered about this. It is. I am. This level? No. No, 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 no. Well, let me confused. Or maybe I have to go down to the bottom and find a different way up. Hmm. Could be it, you know. Go down, and then we'll try and go back up a different way. No, I'm not confident. Wait, is this up? Oh, let me just upgrade my Revenant. Now, I'm going to go with this one. Plus 50% more beam damage and effectiveness against shields and synthetics. You go up, please go up. Oh, you go across. Okay. place is confusing. Whee! Okay, so we're not getting that. That's what I've got from that. We're not getting this. I'll figure that one out off screen. Debris. Go down here. I think we're already down here. We might as well do that.
This must be what it was like for those ancient Angara, finding strange things in the wilds.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Yeah. Let's see.
We've got targets!
Bullseye!
This must be the crash site Avela mentioned.
No.
Nice job!
Nice. Never stood a chance.
So much violence.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Okay. Don't want to do that, don't want to do that. But do want to go up here. Go here. Do all that salvage. And I think we're good for a bit. Optimal meters.
Make sure not to eat anything here. Don't let any sap stick on your skin.
Thanks for the tip.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Eat lead. Let's go back and get these.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
On.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Haval has been found.
Excellent. Right now. What's this? What is it? I don't think I can get across there yet, though, right?
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them.
Let's go back to the ship. I think we need to go back to Aya, talk to Ephra,
So much violence.
so that he will allow us to go and do something on this planet.
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Oh, thank you very much.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Of course she does. Why wouldn't she? First, let's...
Anomaly on sensors.
No, actually, I will go talk to her first. I'll exit. You in your room?
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
What's your usual solution?
Usually, I cut bait. Scram, strike out on my own. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
No, good.
You're willing to share? I won't cramp your style?
Let's find out.
All right, I'm in.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Ah, this hits the spot. Ryder,
Yeah?
there's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
You haven't taken the bait yet, but I'm not afraid of rejection. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
No, no.
I don't
Tempted,
think so,
but
baby.
no.
That's fine. Say no more.
I hope this is enough.
Hey, don't you know what say no more means? Really, I mean it. No explanation necessary. Just thank you for this.
Well, I think I know what you would have chosen, Woody. Stream saved. Right, my old pal. Are we friends again?
Hey, kid.
Let's
Got
hear a
any
war
stories or
story.
advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Do you think it is set to 18 plus, though, isn't it? My stream. Or is it not? I think I've got it for mature audience. Who knows? More combat advice. Go on then.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally? There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I'd pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Nice to hear you happy again,
We can
Drake.
talk more later.
Sure.
Petra.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, the PvP. Oh, got a quiet pod. Uh, 4 points. Nope. Right. Now we need to go back to the thingy-majiggy bridge. What's that? Is that another side quest? Check your email. Okay. Let's do that.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus. She's a widow of one of my pilots.
Oh, let's press it. Okay.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like
Maybe he's
making sure
chasing
her
me.
widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
I'm picking up something.
What? Where's Aya? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Not long till EDF 6, Moonman. Are you getting it? Right. Most likely not an initial release. Oh dear. I think that's when I'll be playing it. And I'll be playing it Online. PC not strong. I don't think EDF is a particularly heavy game to... Well, mind you, you said your CPU were dying. It's probably might be quite heavy on the CPU, just because of the sheer amount of things going off on screen. It's like dying. What you done to it? Constant stutter and pausing. But during games. Been like this for a while now. Oh no.
We got word from Eladin.
Good news?
Well, we got another remnant piece.
But nothing Angaran. Pay them for their effort. It's not their fault.
They said the hardwares are fine. Ah. All Windows reinstall it is then.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervara?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
That's interesting. And possibly whoever checked your computer didn't do a very good job.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need.
It does help. You have no idea how much. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Why not?
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore and bring me anything of interest.
Yeah, I can remember before I could drive, and I needed to take my computer to a shop. I had to put it in a massive carrier bag and carry it around. Luckily, I don't live too far away from my local PC part shop, so having to carry it around in a bag was. Yeah, I wasn't very comfortable doing it, especially with you never know who's about there.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
The worlds we've inhabited are Vold, Kadara, and Eladin. I've searched them all, but each had obstacles preventing me from looking everywhere.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target.
There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Right, and
Efra should have come to me.
Shh, Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Kadara, but one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Uxul. He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
I was about to say who's Gil, but I've just remembered. See what Gil's got to say.
Hey there.
Hey yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why is that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while you were killing me at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Yeah.
It took you this long to figure that out?
I told you, I didn't really think this thing through. But nothing we do here really matters unless we survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA, or however it works. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do, and I don't look back. My mum says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know.
His gun moved on before I was born.
In a way, that sounds like my dad.
Well, that's not fair. He kept you close. Made sure you and your sister came here with him. And he died for you.
Yes, but the other decisions he made kept him at a distance. That can be just as bad.
I see that. Still, without our fathers, we wouldn't be here. They brought us into this world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
You're welcome.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Yes.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Alright, let's go. Put a lot of time and effort into that, Eos. You're not going to lose it.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Deploying probe.
That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Okay. Okay. I'm intrigued.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them. Like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. I'd bet there's more trackers in outpost systems. That's where you search for whoever's doing this.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Okay. Well, I still want to check on Eos first.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Yeah, I did that. And bring Drac. Vetra. Yes.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Peter Bradley.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you. Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
That what that Angaran was talking about, that I was just speaking to on
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react? That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
Eos has been through enough. We'll put a stop to whatever this is.
I knew you would. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Almost at Black Rock Tand.
Ryder, there is no doubt it's a Roka signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Wait. Let me bring Jarl instead of Etra. Or Jarl.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Watch for reserves after the first assault.
Thanks, kid.
Y'all, are we clear?
We're clear. And we still have Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
This worries me. Roka are not pirates.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
That's a Roka strategy. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Black Rock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Third outpost. Eos had 2 before.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
If they want to attack an outpost, we'll use their beacon and let them. Then finish the job.
The comm array at Site 2 is still intact. You could broadcast from there.
Everyone get that? Rokar welcoming party at Site 2.
Like it. Sneaky. Right, fast travel there. Why did it tell me to come here and then tell me it's down south? Give me my cup. Oh! God. Yeah.
Enemies! Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array.
Well, let's not keep Axul waiting.
Agreed.
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Hit the button. It'll draw them right to us.
We know...
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Are they heading toward us?
The Rokar have altered course.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you you'd know soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
Would have stood a better chance if they had a Krogan.
No offense, big guy, but I don't think that would have changed this.
Depends on the Krogan.
We're gonna get...
Good targeting!
Oh god, that was bad. Downside of using a controller.
Outlaws in view!
I can't see. Oh, hello.
Outlaws in view!
Oh, terrible.
They're breaking! Crush them! Impressive!
More? What happened to it?
This site is a decoy. Rally at these coordinates.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
I'll tell you. Site 1. We overcharged the power relay to draw them in.
Axul's not going to be happy about that.
Promise, here we come.
I dropped the motor off. So do we need to go back up there? Nice.
At least he died an honorable death.
I'm coming.
Civilians lived here, engineers, but they fought. This was theirs for a while.
Aksul, the Pathfinder is coming. Motherless. Everyone prepared to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
That's the last of them. We did it, Ryder.
Pathfinder, Aksul's shuttle is leaving orbit.
I'll remember this. We're not finished. You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Padromos, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
That was cool. Liked it. Wasn't like a pushover mission either. It was quite... sniper rifle. Damn. So good. I'd have struggled without that, I tell you.
Still think you'd be better off with soldiers at your outpost.
Yeah, I do too, but it won't let me choose anymore.
Pathfinder?
The Rokar attack is over.
We'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Jal. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell-shocked. Can't blame them.
Maybe I should say something?
If you like.
Time and time again, you've shown yourselves competent, and this was no exception. The infrastructure you've built, the skills you've developed, despite adversity, you remain a model for the cluster.
So, when do we get back to work?
No approval asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
Right. How long have you been stood there, mate? You're actually getting buried. You might want to consider walking around a bit. With the Tempest. Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. Time on. Ooh, 11 o'clock.
Ascent is go.
Yeah.
All clear.
All systems green.
Everybody wants to
You
see
have
me?
new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Okay. Everything. Yeah. Oops, try jumping up there then.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Jarl, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message. Jarl Amadarav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
I didn't mean to make my enemies yours.
You said similar things before. When we were students, the Moshai paired us together. We've never gotten along.
He's just jealous.
Of what?
You're the better man.
Well, I am better looking. Aksul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Nice. Okay. And what should I upgrade now then? Oh, Lancing even. Yeah, okay. More damage versus shields, that's nice. I don't want that because I'll accidentally get myself killed. So this one will be the next one. Go to the bridge again. Now I want to go back to Kadara because Vetra said she wanted to show me something there. I think it was Kadara. You know, I've got to do things for my Vetra. Not sure why it has to be this whole line. Better be something interesting.
Now orbiting Kadara.
A moment. That's that. Oh. Don't think this is supposed to be the scene. There we go.
Hey, you two, get back to work.
Oh, here you are. Look.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Be careful, Ryder. You helped Sloane keep her grip on Kadara, but that doesn't mean she owes you anything.
I'm okay, Mom. Promise. Thanks for looking out for me, though.
Please don't call me Mom. That's just creepy.
Yeah. Probably not my best move. So what did you want to show me? Mm-hmm. This one. Point. Where you go for me? Over here. Let's go.
I'd like to meet your sister sometime.
You're gonna regret it. She's a pain.
Why do you say things like that? I don't think you believe them.
I do say things like that, don't I? I don't know why. It's almost a reflex.
It's like you're embarrassed that you care. You feel vulnerable, exposed.
There might be some truth to that.
Caring doesn't make you weak. I admire that you care for Sid.
You're right. Thanks, Joel.
Back off, Joel. Come on.
Here we are. You ready?
Yeah. Not sure what I'm ready for, but I'm ready.
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you. And no jump jets. We're doing it the old-fashioned way.
What do I get if I win?
What would you like?
The bad guy defeated, a magic sword, and the girl?
Good thing you're losing then. I don't have a magic sword.
Hey!
Having fun? You look like you're having fun. Scott, is this real?
Yeah, I think the sky's real.
No. This. How you are towards me. It's like you care more than a friend. I
Finally.
don't mind if it's no. I just want to be sure it gets messy otherwise.
I do care about you. More than a friend.
Really? I didn't want to assume. Seems so unlikely. Me.
And how's that for proving it?
I'm convinced.
Must be weird kissing like a exoskeleton. So weird. Huh. Right then. Sorry, Joel. You weren't watching, was you? Awkward. You made that seem like a right climb. Where did we climb to? Because that's not a hard climb. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the ship and we're gonna wrap it up for there. Extract. Love is in the air. Do, 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 do. Love is in the air. Right. Let me just see what we've got planned for the next stream, which is not tomorrow. It will be next week, I'm afraid. At least there's no more planned ones for this week. Let's have a look, see. So when we come back, I'm probably gonna have a go at this. Because when I saw it a minute ago, I had completely forgot about this. Live. Yeah, I want to. I'll toggle that now so I don't forget. So I had no idea that these were like your relationships with roommates. Oh, I've also got to check this out as well. There was some fighting between the So I'll do a couple of these ones next week. These some interesting ones here. Akmont Drag, Broken Betrayal, Total Combat. Well, anyway, we're going to wrap it up there. It's been fun. I've enjoyed this week. We've had a bit of a slow one yesterday. Today was some more side stuff, but there was some main stuff. A bit more enjoyable. Hey, I found the emotes. They must have just been approved, because they weren't approved earlier. That's good. There should be also a sub badge coming as well for you, Moonman. A little chevron. A rank 1 chevron. I purchased. Well, I purchased different tiers to it, but obviously it's still at the first month. So there's a 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, something like that. Different badges for each tier, anyway. So I don't know if let me just have a look, see if I can see on your. No, it's not come through yet by the looks of it. Yeah. It'll probably be activated tomorrow, that. Anyway, thanks very much for joining me, mate. You're always here, and I appreciate it. Let me just save the game before I forget.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
And if anyone's watching on the YouTube video, feel free to pop by when we're live sometime for a chat. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, no spoilers though, please. You can always leave a comment in the YouTube as well. The playlist should be up to 14 episodes now, I think. I think this is the 14th or 15th. This is the 15th episode. So we spent a long time on this, but if another game that I'm waiting for comes out before we finish this will go on a hiatus until we finished. Say if Space Marine 2 comes out before we finish Mass Effect. I'll do Space Marine 2 first, because I think that's supposedly about 12 hours long. I'll get that done in a few streams. Anyway, that's enough of that. Thank you again for joining me, Moonman, and we shall catch you guys next Monday. Right. See you later. And ciao.